That's what I'm bald head. You know. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Weird life.
Hello.
I think
Hello.
Rico didn't point. Oh, hey! Welcome back to another
Robert
live episode of Raw But Real.
Raw but real.
Derek's back. He likes it so much.
He loves us.
I keep knocking and they let me in.
That's
Something
right.
like that.
So as you can give you guys time to come on, you can see we have a phone number now. You guys can call in, ask questions, communicate about the topic that we have, or just shoot some shiggity with us. But you got to keep it raw but real.
Extra on the shiggity.
Extra on the shiggity. But y'all know me. I'm just trying to pin the stuff. Continue amongst yourselves. I forgot my stand today. I do or just screw.
Okay. All right. So pretty much you saying you rather just
Is
have
marriage
a sexual
overrated
relationship or
Nowadays.
something like that? I mean, I ain't never been married, so I can't speak on it. You married? I don't know.
Slippery slope. Now you said your wife don't have no social media though.
No, she doesn't do. She don't believe in social media.
But her friends do. I'm saying it can get back to her.
Get you in trouble, in other words. But
I don't want no problems.
I don't know what it is. I don't know the marriage life, so I can't really.
I mean, what do you when you date? Do you see yourself
Right.
looking
that
at
part.
a guy, feeling like, well, I'm looking to settle down,
I can marry you.
or do you just want to?
I think
have
I had
fun?
said this before. I never really wanted to get.
She's a dude. I've said this about G Baby several
didn't
times.
really want
She's a dude. She thinks like a dude.
Yep, I've been. Yep, that part. So.
I'm about to start thinking like a dude because
Or she just doesn't want to do that traditional thing of having that whole lockdown.
but I think that's what's wrong with it. Why do we look at it as a lockdown?
Because when it's time to go, it's a price to pay.
Oh, well, there you have
There
it.
you go.
I mean,
So don't let
y'all
nobody
don't-
fool you. If it's past 30 days, somebody paying.
That's true, but
Dang, 30 days?
You know that. If it's
Y'all
past
don't watch
30 days, somebody
Potomac,
paying.
Real Housewives of Potomac, but the little young girl Ashley. Yeah, did you see that?
I haven't seen the last, what?
It's the reunion.
Oh, no, I haven't watched it yet.
But in her divorce, she had to be married for 5 years. After 5 years, she could walk away with nothing, and she walked away with nothing.
Because she wanted to be out. Sometimes it's people never understand that. Sometimes you're just ready to go.
So that's
And
true
it don't
too.
matter.
Yeah, because if you're ready
But
to
with them
go,
two
you
kids,
don't need
yeah.
no money or nothing to go. Just go.
That brings me to
Leave
the issue of
with-
unconditional love.
Leave with what you came with.
People, and this is going to sound strange. Maybe. But I was really thinking about love and being in love with somebody and what that really, really, really means. The love you have for your child or your children is totally different from the love you have from a spouse.
It's very unconditional.
So, and I thought about that, like the love we have for our friends, spouse, children, parents, it's all different kind of love.
It's levels.
They can do no wrong. Your kids can do no wrong in your eyes. So why are we so hard on our spouses when they do stuff?
But who says they can't do no wrong in
Yeah,
your
because
eyes?
definitely
A lot of people think that their kids and can do no wrong.
there are people who
Same
think
one
that, but
said
that's
in
some
the
real
And
love.
you might be mad at them, but you'll never cut them off. When we mad at an ex or you get divorced, you can cut them off, erase them from your life. Don't talk to them or nothing. But you can't do that with your kids.
No. Well, yeah, I was gonna say
That's what
that.
I'm saying, like,
Because I know
what's
some
she at?
parents who definitely.
So that's
Be like
okay.
this.
So that's deep. That's deep to me. Can you do that? You can do that.
What, cut Jaden off?
You can't cut Jaden off.
Well, he's 16, so I'm
Exactly.
responsible for him right now. But if you get grown and you're gonna, it's people who don't talk to their parents for years.
I can't relate.
It all depends on
It
what
depends.
my
Your
child is
relationship.
doing. I don't want to be the father that's, oh, my kid can't do no wrong.
Yeah, I've never
And
heard
this
one-
motherfucker setting the buildings on fire every other
Yeah.
Saturday.
Right, because
Yeah.
all these people out
You
here
know,
doing
yeah.
crime, they got
I'm sitting up
parents.
here like
Like, you
my
know your
child
kid
is bad.
is terrible.
Like this
Right.
fool that shot up MSU.
yeah.
What his daddy say?
Huh?
How did Marvin Gaye die?
Oh,
Yeah,
his daddy
that part.
Daddy killed
That
him.
part.
Yeah.
But that's a whole deeper story.
Well, also, that show called Accused. It's an episode where the father thought about throwing his son off the cliff.
And he
knew-
should have. His mama said, the mama said, you
She
should have
wish-
thrown
I wish
you
you
should
would
have
have
killed
get
him.
it.
So what about that accused where Malcolm Jamal Warner?
Yeah.
Them guys.
I didn't see that one yet. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Leave it alone.
Okay.
Get it.
So we gotta watch
But the
Accused.
first episode of Accused is the one with his son pretty much went and shot the school up and then killed himself.
Right.
And he
But
was on
he
trial.
saw it. He saw like
He seen
that
him.
his son
Yeah.
had issues.
Okay, so
And he was gonna push him off a cliff.
let me ask you this: how do you
And then
feel
he
about your
punished.
sons taking the rap for street cred?
No.
Said
I
it
don't
wasn't
know.
right.
I don't
You know what I
think
mean?
that's
And
smart.
now
Look,
about the not
snitches get stitches, all that bull crap. You better not look. Let me tell you something. You ain't grow up in the street, buddy.
So you gonna say mom wants to do 25? Keep it real.
Well, okay, so it depends.
Okay, here we go.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a
Okay.
buck.
Yeah.
It depends on who did the crime, who he snitching on,
It wasn't him.
who he protecting.
He protecting
Is he
somebody.
protecting me? Is he protecting his daddy?
Oh. So he
Friends.
can take the fall for y'all.
He
For
protecting-
the parents. Like,
he
well,
protecting the so-called.
like, son, you'll get out in
friend.
15, 20 years. Your
Right.
mama go to jail this long. I ain't gonna make it out. Is that what you're trying to say?
Just saying.
Like, you go ahead and go to jail
No, I don't-
and do your time for me. And when
No.
you get out, I got you. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
I think a lot of people do time that's not theirs.
Of
Bunch of
course
And when they
do.
get home, they think they're gonna be taken care of,
And they're not.
It's a sad reality. Even if you are taken care of, is it really worth your mentality? Because
Right.
You
it
lost
messes
so
people up.
much.
It messes them up.
You lost so much. People,
Whether they realize it or not, they are
Yeah.
programmed to do certain things.
and then think about the people who do like 15 plus years. So much time has
10.
went
He
past.
Yeah.
came back just to get a handshake.
That and you
Right.
don't know shit. You're
you
not
are
in touch
stuck
with.
in you are
you're not
stuck in
touch
the
with
era where
reality.
you got arrested at where you went in at. When you come out, you stuck in that era.
Yeah.
You're trying to get that rep back. That's
That is
deep.
very true. I mean, I sent my uncle. He has been in there in and out pretty much all his life, but he been in there for like 2 years now. And I just texted him and sent him a few dollars, and he texted me back like, "I'm so happy you reached out. It was just good to hear from somebody. You know, just to be in touch with the outside world makes a big difference.
Because it's a hard road.
Yeah,
It's definitely a hard road.
yeah.
Did you share? You're supposed to share it on your page.
Did I not?
You did not. No, you're supposed to share the live on your
I
page.
did not get there. Intermission. No.
I'm like, look
Hold
here,
on.
look
Let me
here.
see what I can do real fast. While we're
So
on.
Like right
that's
there.
deep. That's I don't know if I'm
But
doing no
that's what
time.
it is.
And I used to have these conversations with whomever I was dating, and that affected the relationship because they really looked at it like I was snitch on them. But my whole thing is, you shouldn't be doing nothing you ain't got no business doing no way. That's how I look at it. We grown. Anybody got time for all these living double lives and stupid stuff? Now I ain't gonna snitch on you if you just committing stupid little crimes. Is one crime bigger than the other?
Shit.
I don't know.
I mean, if you kill somebody, I don't know. That's deep.
He'll come run and tell you.
Yeah. And that would be what we would argue about.
Yeah.
Like if somebody, I don't care what happened. Anybody touch you, my mama, my aunt, he was like, it's certain people I'm killing for. I don't care what the problem is. They just gone. I was like, that's not solving anything, though. I'm like, that's not solving it. You gonna risk your life, kill somebody for you to be taken away from us? That don't make it make sense. That don't make sense to me.
Because you're going to be sorry.
Yeah, it don't
It
make
may not
sense.
be,
And that's
it
why
may
they
not
say-
be that day.
It depends on the situation. Even from back in the days, you taught us men to protect your family.
Can y'all hear Rico? No. He said back in the day, men are taught to protect their families. And I get that. But it's other things to do to people besides kill them. You
Somebody
can,
rape your daughter or something.
I couldn't understand that.
well,
It's not
So
all
rape
about
him.
real man.
I'm just saying he gonna want to die, but you ain't got to kill him. We ain't the author of death. That's not in our hands. I just don't believe that.
That's true.
I just don't believe
think
that.
That's a good
nobody should
point.
have that power to kill anybody, but
Have I been that angry in life? Absolutely.
Because the
And
person
it
that's
scares me when I get that angry, and I don't ever want to get that angry
Somebody
again
breaking your house though.
because you feel violated.
Like
Like,
in there, then your kids' room or anything.
I'm killing you. If
That's-
I
that's
can kill you,
That's different. Somebody trying to take your life
yeah.
or hurt you like that, you want to
Self-defense.
kill them, but
in self-defense, yes, I can understand, but I wouldn't intentionally be like, I'm
gonna
kill
kill
you.
you.
It'll be an accident. Like, even if you came at me and tried to attack me and hurt me, and this is for purposes in case that ever happens in life. You never have it on tape that I said I would kill somebody. Hello, this is on YouTube.
when you are faced with some type of situation like that, like as far as somebody breaking in your house or trying to carjack you or something where your life is in danger, you got a gun on you, you gonna react. If you can save yourself and protect yourself or your kids, you gonna do what you gotta do because they doing what they want to do.
And most people don't even have the nerve because they say it, but actually pulling the trigger to kill somebody.
Exactly.
Like you see that shit
Like
on
your
TV,
honor.
like doing that in real life. It ain't for the weak.
No,
it ain't for the. I'll be weak. I'm weak.
Telling you, it ain't.
I'm weak. I don't have no problem saying.
You surprised how
ain't
quick
something I
you
can do.
miss and you close to this cup.
Yeah.
And miss because
you shaking.
Yeah, because you shaking.
Your nerves.
Yeah. And you know you're supposed to aim lower than the target. Target practice, guys. Learn how to shoot a gun, okay? Aim lower than what you aim because you're gonna fuck up. So, but I hold it steady with one hand. I can't do two. I shoot better with one. Gangster.
She talking about she ain't gonna shoot nobody. She got she just gave you the whole course of how you supposed to shoot.
I'm just saying that's how
like,
you
I
learn.
don't shoot nobody. No,
I wouldn't do it. You still got to know how.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, you know.
But no, we all about love and happiness. We just don't want nobody fucking around.
Yeah.
To make nothing go down. That's all.
I don't want that to happen because I don't want to lose
I ain't a killer,
my
but
people
don't push
by
me.
death.
One of
Or,
those.
I mean, jail is actually worse than death
There it is.
because you
sitting there doing time.
Time, and it's supposed to rehabilitate you.
Yeah.
You could become a worse criminal in jail. I don't understand. They're not teaching nobody nothing.
Especially when you're sitting in there and you on some dumb shit and you doing 15 years over something that, like you said, wasn't life or death, and now you didn't gave that your whole life away
to prove a point.
I mean, you got people that's in there. You got people that's in there doing
or because
life.
you couldn't control your anger.
You had no control of your emotions.
Yeah, and self-control is a powerful. Anybody that can get to you that way. I just had a friend of mine.
But you letting the guard tell you to go to bed.
Exactly.
You ain't saying jump up and karate kick him in the face right now. But you're
know,
not. You're gonna go your ass to bed and take that count.
And that's why the military
at the same time
teaches you know how to have control.
You got people in there that's doing life. That's like, well, I mean, where's the next step if I do this? In a situation
like that, I would probably just. I don't believe in like suicide, but honestly, I don't know. If you're doing life, you ain't got nothing to lose. You're just a reckless individual. If I got life up in here, it's a choice to make on whether or not how you gonna control yourself
for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
The rest of your life, and being what's gonna be, I'm gonna be the bully. I'm getting an extra hamburger. I'm getting an extra hamburger. Fucking around with
that part.
I don't want to say, but you can relate, right, without saying too much.
I definitely can relate.
Okay, because I don't want to put all his business out there, but he's not just talking off of stuff he don't know. Put it like that. But it's a long time to be away from your family, your friends, and you got a long time to think, and it's a choice after that.
And then everybody you used to seeing out here in the world, you're not gonna really see. They're not gonna take the time out to come visit you, write you, all of that.
I definitely am not. I'm not writing.
Grown man begging for $5.
Yeah.
And that's hard. And I said that, and I've said things like that. And I can see why some of my friends that have been in those situations pull away because I'd be like, I can't do it. My god brother was in. I've had a lot of brothers in jail, but I've never had like boyfriends.
Yeah.
Well, I did in high school, but that ain't count. But you know, like they gone for a day. You think it's 5 days a week.
The detention.
It's like, oh my god. Right.
It's hard on both.
No, he was
on everybody.
He was locked up.
It's definitely hard on everybody.
Yeah.
I think it was like maybe been 30 days. But then he became a career criminal after that. Like he was in jail all the time.
Oh, he learned some stuff.
I mean, he out now. You know who you are.
And then your
but
girl
I'm just
learned
saying.
some stuff while you go. She didn't first of all, she didn't learn how to take care of herself.
Yeah.
Because you're not there. You've been gone all this time. Now she didn't find the new, or somebody else is taking care of her. She didn't. And then now you, like you say, not always, but
you got some that hold it down. You got some riders out there, but then you putting your life on hold for that, and that's what I'm going back to saying about unconditional love. And
you don't come home and be like, let me show you how to cook this grilled cheese with the iron.
With the iron and the noodles. You know, ramen noodles they kill you. They don't have no good meals in prison. All that sodium is bad for you fellas. And but that love that you have for a person, it doesn't stop just because it's not being reciprocated. And that's when I knew that I really had been in love with somebody.
Okay.
Because how they treated me didn't reflect like how I treated them.
Okay.
And that's deep.
So they treat you worse or better?
No, like if I've you have to get over people in your business. I'll put it that way. Mm-hmm. Or you look in a certain way to the outside world when you know the bond that you had with somebody and for different circumstances, things didn't work out. I'm not talking about somebody cheating on you or different things. Mm-hmm. It's different reasons why people just don't work out. Mm-hmm. So for me, I was like, dang, for me to still do the things that I do, if he was to call me to this day and needed something, I would still do it.
Yep.
No questions asked.
Because you fuck with him for real.
Yep. And I had to think about that, like, but can I say the same thing about him with me?
Don't worry about that.
And that's when I knew. Yeah. I said I didn't do any comparison.
Yeah, it don't matter.
That's when I was like, okay, it is what it is, but we still ain't together, so it don't matter.
It's like speaking
we friends. Yeah. Well, I can't even say we friends, because friends check on you. That's how I look at it.
Well, yeah.
Friends still check on you. No, I don't talk to my best friend every day. I don't talk to her every week. But she still, if she was to call me, I got her just like she got me. Yeah. But we hold these high standards for our spouses, and I just don't know why.
I kind of feel like it's because when you're in a relationship, it's not like a friendship, because you pretty much kind of not dependent on that person, but kind of like emotionally dependent on that person. Like if I don't talk to my best friend every day, I'm definitely talking to my spouse every day.
See, that's what I'm saying. I do too. When I'm in a relationship, I expect to talk to you every day.
So you kind of hold that. On each side, you hold that person responsible kind of pretty much for like your feelings.
I think you should have higher standards for your spouse.
Yeah.
I've always said that. I don't feel like I should be you on the same level as my friends. You should be higher. But honestly, they're not if you think about it, because how people treat their friends and how they treat their spouses is two totally different things.
Yeah.
What if we like?
And it's just weird.
Work more with our friends than our spouse.
That's exactly. We're more forgiving of our friends than our spouses. We are. Because you know why? Because we don't see them every day.
Yeah, that's true too.
So when you see somebody every day, I hold you at a higher standard because you know me intimately.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You that person is responsible for you emotionally because they know
and that's
more.
a lot though.
On good and bad days.
Yeah, and that's a lot though to put on somebody else.
And that's why people don't want to do it nowadays.
So that's why it's I do or just screw. So some people don't want to get married.
And I'm leaning more to the just screw at this point in my life because I can't
put forth that energy.
I can't put forth the energy no more and be crushed.
Let's not
I can't
wait 90
do it.
days though.
Nah, if the connection, first off, I've never.
I've never.
Well, I have gotten. Watch the old episodes. I go back and forth in my life. I have good days. I have those days where I wanted to wait. Then I have times I'm like, just forget it. Let's see if that connection there. Because what if you wait and then it's not good? It may be the
first day. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Have I?
So what?
I'm sure
depends on the date.
Listen, at our
age,
I definitely.
What you mean? Who cares? The Lord cares.
Oh my God! Come on.
You have to treat your body like a temple.
Girl.
As I sit here and drink tequila. I know it sounds like a double standard.
Yeah, listen out. You know you feeling each other, but instead of having that nice spark, you gonna play it off like.
And that might make you like them more, or it might not.
But women, if we like you, and it sound backwards, but if we like you more, we'll hold out because we want you to consider us a lady. If we really like you, we'll hold out. Unless G-Baby's not gonna say that because she's a dude. I can tell y'all she thinks like a dude.
Like you say, want you to think you like a lady, but we want to fuck you like a whore.
You know? Yeah,
that's true.
That part,
and y'all want that part too. Though.
Yeah,
but I mean, when you're in a relationship, you know, you're supposed to be all over the place with it because you don't know. Sometimes I might want it a little rough. Sometimes I might want to make love. So
well, I told you the only thing I don't.
You should have a sign like that's rough.
I don't know why.
What you call it? A safe word.
Yeah, I mean, right. A pad is rough and a rub is smooth.
Hey, excuse me.
Excuse me.
That's enough.
Pineapples.
Yeah, at a party, you don't even have to say nothing. Just be like, spank time at home, right?
Spank time. Speaking of spanking, Busta Rhymes. Lord, now the man walking through minding his own business. And a lady runs up to him and smacks him on the butt.
Oh, that's what
he turns around and throws a drink on her.
She got water. It was water. Too. She got full cheek.
Yeah, she did grab him.
She got pulled cheeks.
What was
So
the security?
right next to him, so he was pissed at the security. But people is clowning him, basically. Well, some people are. I feel like men deserve that respect too. If it was a woman, if it was a man that hit a woman on his butt, it would be a whole bigger story. Mm-hmm. Just like it was with R. Kelly when he was in concert, and that was a friend of mine's friend that grabbed him.
Yeah, they would have wanted to tackle that man.
But
they would have wanted to tackle that man.
Yeah.
I mean, R. Kelly, they grabbed his junk, like they literally grabbed his whole
Kevin Gates
dick
too.
on stage.
Kevin Gates recently, well, not recently, a couple of years ago, he kicked her in the face.
And they was like, if a man had did that to a woman, it'd be a whole Me Too era. And Me Too, so it's a double standard. Y'all can't grab these men like that.
No, she should have kept her hands to herself. And security should have been a little tighter, and she got what she deserved. I mean, hey, that's it's like a
they're talking about men shouldn't do that. Like, that was aggressive. And I'm like, no, that was aggressive. But she touched him. She violated his space.
But women do that all the time. They get a little laugh and talking to him at the bar or something. And the first thing she do is get to doing this, and you a trip. You crazy.
Oh,
you so crazy. And
that's not your butt, though.
Your butt.
But we can't do you because now I'm on your.
Oh, because my boobies.
Well, yeah, I mean, but see, they do this.
Any kind of touching me, if you don't know me, don't touch me.
Yeah, so like,
or grab your hand, all of that.
I'm very get out of my space when I don't know a person. That irks the hell out of me. If I'm at that's a pet peeve of mine.
Put his hand on your hip.
They do that. They do
I can't stand it.
You be like,
I can't.
Hey, excuse me. Let me help.
I can't stand it. It drives me absolutely bonkers. That is a personal space. If you ever out with me and you see a dude put his arm around, that's the dude I'm with. Mm-hmm. That's intimate to me. Don't just touch me. Don't do that. That's a pet peeve.
Some people don't
do it, bitch.
She on her bitch kick today.
Like you at the club and you see the girl going to the bathroom, she stay pulling and pinching to walk past. Like,
I mean,
you knew that shit was gonna rise up when you put it on at home.
That's true.
Don't.
Nah, that is true.
Don't try to make it a full length gown now.
So does that invite a man to feel like he can come and touch you because you have on provocative clothing?
No, it don't. It don't make us
think that you
give
got
us
permission
the right. But it is fucking entertaining to see you all self-conscious about the shit because you was super freak at home when you put the shit on.
No, not the
now
super freak.
In the club acting like
you can just feel
Lady
sexy.
Jane.
Why I gotta be a super
freak?
Let me
tell you where I had it.
I can just feel sexy at home.
Okay,
that's just like people that dance in the chair.
Keep the same energy right now. So,
and this is why it's important to try your clothes on before you go somewhere
exactly.
Too. Because I had to go to my grandma's funeral out in Ohio, and I had grabbed this dress that I've never worn before. I'm like, oh, let me grab it.
This food, listen to
it was bad. I was like, oh shit.
Everything
I had to ask my auntie, I'm like, can I get a shawl? I need the long boy because it crisscrossed in the front. So
you was at church,
and I'm tall. Here's the thing, I'm tall.
Okay.
So the dress was like super short, and and I was like, I can't go to this funeral, my grandma's funeral, and I got this, and I had nothing else to wear. Like it was like I have no options.
You know, a cousin was gonna be talking about you.
I had to get my auntie. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Auntie Tiffany. She gave me her little shawl. I was walking around looking like my grandma, covered up with a long shawl on, because you just sometimes you in your mind you like, all right, I'm gonna just throw this on.
Yeah.
And you put it on, and it's like, nope, that ain't gonna work.
Like bad idea.
Shouldn't have did this, but I was out of town. It was
sometimes I just rock with it. Like if I wore it, I just be like, oh well.
So
just
question,
make it look better.
You out with a guy, you know, date with significant other, and another man buys you a drink. Do you accept that drink? Say a drink.
Now at this
time, do I know the man?
Nope.
He just sent you a drink?
No.
No. Here's the thing. Did he come in, like, was my dude right there with me, or was he off?
Right, there's questions to that. There's layers to this.
Because
you are with your man, and the person over the waitress comes and said, he sent you a drink. What's your next move?
Send it back.
Okay, yeah, just tell the waitress, like, can you tell him I'm with somebody. I'm here with my dude.
Or it depends on the dude. He might be like, well, I'll say give me two and get one for my dude.
Now that's happened.
That has happened.
Okay.
And then that's a respect thing from the dude. Like, my bad. I did buy your girl a drink not knowing that was your girl, but that's not always.
We talked about this when we left last week. Well, we off camera. We talked about this.
Should the dude get offended and be mad and want to start a scene? That's what we was talking about last week.
That depends on the dude. I know I caused a scene when a female sent us a drink, and I told her, but it was an ex. She was being messy. And I told her, I said, don't buy me nothing, bitch. Yeah. And I said bitch in that way. It wasn't no fun way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I joke and say bitch. Okay. But I don't like stuff like that. That particular person was trying to be smart ass.
Yeah.
Talking about, I don't hear that. Me buying you guys a drink. For what? I ain't your friend. Mm-mm. My friends buy me drinks. I don't need nothing from you. And he don't either.
Oh, that was his ex?
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to buy y'all a drink. No, boo-boo. You keep your drink and your little money. keep that in your pocket.
Your pennies.
We both fucking them, you know that, right?
and that's how that meant. That's like,
exactly what it meant.
Or that's what she tried to imply.
We both
no.
So I'm just saying we halfway cousins anyway.
Yeah, no, sister wives at this
point. Girl, bye. In hindsight, no.
We all.
In hindsight, nah, he wasn't messing with that one.
Wow. Yeah. I would send it back and see what his response would be, because I could start some shit.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Man, don't hesitate. Like you depending on what it is. It's Casamigos.
Mm-hmm. Or send a bottle over.
Like,
I don't drink champagne. Now, if you was out with your girls, that's what I'm saying.
It's a double standard.
How I act when I'm with my man is how I act when I'm with my girls. That's just me. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm very selective when I'm in a relationship.
So you taking a drink if you with your girls and somebody send it to you? Or you saying I can't accept drinks because I'm with a relationship?
I'm saying they probably send it to my girls.
Yeah. So say for instance, if I'm because this happens to me.
Yeah, they can accept it.
I'm with my cousins and a dude send around the drinks, but he's interested in my cousin.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But he's like, well, it's for y'all. I'm gonna buy everybody a drink.
Right.
He ain't after me.
Right.
But he just being polite and just bought a drink, and I might be in a relationship.
And you ain't being extra girlfriend like. I cannot, even if.
Right.
But nowadays, buying a drink is kind of like just saying hello.
Yeah.
That's how guys say hi, and you got some that'll buy you a drink.
Say hello.
I have bought men drinks several times. The lies you tell, I have bought a drink with no problem.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what kind of broad y'all be messing with.
I have done that.
I don't have no problem with it.
Drink.
I just want
like, what you drinking? You buy around, I buy around.
Yep.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
That's why I don't go out like that, because I ain't got it. If I ain't got it like that, that's maybe talking about money.
Yeah.
If I ain't got it like that, I'm not gonna pretend I do and try to match you.
Because it costs $100 to walk outside every day.
Every day.
Jesus,
I need gas right now.
I do too. My light is on.
Spend $500 on a night out.
Yes.
Crazy.
That happens. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
long as your bills paid.
That's a lot.
$500 on a night.
Long as your bills paid, do what you want to do.
Buying
or
drinks
bottle.
And shit.
Or paying to get in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then you paying for friends.
I really want to buy you one, but y'all gonna
and
talk about it if I don't buy 6 more.
Yeah, I had friends that be like, oh, I bought a round, you buy a round. I'm like, no,
I didn't come here.
I can buy my drink. I didn't ask you to buy my drink.
Listen, my bottle was in the car.
On some nights you can't do that. You can't do that every weekend, y'all. Like birthdays. Okay, I buy the birthday person something, not your whole crew.
I just don't understand I think too, for me now, because I used to go out all the time, all the time, and now it's like I don't get any excitement like that. No,
not at all. I like to go to plays. I want to go to the museum. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to going to the museum.
Do something like that.
Oh, you want a big girl date?
Yeah, it's a grown lady day.
Okay.
I want to go to the Holocaust Museum. I want to go to the
You know where I want to go?
The DIA.
I want to go to the safari.
I don't want to go to the giraffes.
I want to see the little animals.
I don't want to feed the giraffe. I don't like birds. Y'all all seen the video.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think I was...
You didn't see the video?
Seriously, bro?
You did not see the video?
Seriously, you don't like birds?
Oh, you gotta put that in the clip.
How long have you known me?
Wow.
Oh,
I ain't know you ain't
Rico,
birds.
you gonna have to put that.
God.
You gonna have to put that.
I am terrified of birds.
And she done switched up the music on us.
I did.
All of them?
All of them. Whole new music.
I don't like them.
So she ain't even eating.
Listen. Nope.
I don't. No.
She
Like a little
can't stand
sparrow.
friend,
Oh, but like flamingos and big birds like that? Oh, hell no.
No.
Oh, no.
So when you go to the island, you ain't holding the bird.
Something.
Jaden don't like them either. My son, he didn't have to
Make my skin crawl just talking about it. I don't. No. I don't like
You
them.
have to see the video.
I don't like them.
Like when we're
He's
done,
seen that video. He just don't remember. He didn't think it was me. A lot of people didn't know it was me.
That shit was funny as hell.
So a bird got in the house. That's what happened. And I was running from the bird. I just panicked. And I locked the bird inside the room with me.
And the guy above.
I did see that.
I
think I saw something like that.
She fell and threw a purse at it and all of that.
I did. Shout out to Mia Ray again. Glamaholics tote bag came in handy.
Oh, do you want to talk about that?
What?
How that girl stole that money from her?
Who stole some money from Mia Ray?
One of her workers.
No, don't know nothing about this. What happened? Is
You
this
didn't
hearsay? Is this
No,
news
this is
or is
Mia.
this ghetto
This
news?
is her.
Okay.
She put on there that the girl had stole $1,000 from her and was stealing merchandise and selling the bags on the street.
That's crazy.
How the hell you didn't hear it? And your sister is
right. She's a glamaholic for life. For like, she turned me on.
And you know, a lot of people was like, "Well, you know, it's only $1,000. You got all this money. That's her money."
What you mean only $1,000?
We just said that last week.
Only.
It's only.
I'd be like, it's my money though.
It's mine. It did not belong to her. She did not earn it. And she said on her live,
karma,
she was like,
karma is a mug.
She
karma,
said, listen, all I want is you to return my money, you know. And then she was like, you could have asked me for anything. She treat her employees great. She like, I help you with your kids, this and the third.
Wow. Are you serious?
Definitely.
No, I got to go back in the archives and look at that.
It was on her live.
I'm sorry for that, Mia.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
And the girl ended up cashing her the money. She was like, yeah, she's still like, I think like $30 short or something like that. She was like, but I'm going to let her have that. She was being a little
So she didn't put her name out there?
Nope, she didn't.
See?
She didn't.
But
she said she was going to if she didn't get her money.
And that's why she did it.
Yep.
That's why she did it.
Because you damn sure wouldn't want your name out there.
Hell no.
Not off of that.
You be fucked up.
Because she a big platform now. She ain't no just local artist like that no more. I mean,
much success to her too.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
She got her money back.
I ain't mad at her.
But now, when somebody do that to you, you're somebody that you trust that's on your team like that. Now
that's devastating.
That breaks the mold of the loyalty that you look. Now you looking at everybody's sideways.
And people don't understand that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are turned off by Mia. When Mia used to do her lives, it would be so many people in the comments like, your attitude is this and that. And this is the thing. She owns her own business.
Yeah.
She's like, you ain't got to buy nothing from me.
Yep.
And I ain't found nothing wrong with her saying that in this particular platform that day. Because people was asking, she says it on the thing, like she'll say, don't ask me no shipping questions.
Yeah.
On her live. What do y'all do? Get right in there and start asking questions about stuff that she just said.
Listen.
We're not discussing that today. I'm talking about my son. Like, she'll share things about her kids. She'll share things about her life. She's very open. And people
got the blue
one? Right.
Right.
I ordered mine on Friday. When is supposed to be here? Like,
so people you get tired of people. And in customer service, people think that you're supposed to just cater to them. I respect the hell out of her for saying, no, you ain't got to buy nothing from me.
Yeah.
And she didn't get blackballed from it.
No. Because it's the truth. I just made a post about that. I think I showed that. I did it last night and then I took it down because it's kind of tacky. But I was just like, listen, even though you know me personally,
exactly,
that don't mean you own me. You're not gonna don't call me after working hours. Like,
I can't call her at 3:00 in the morning. Talking about when can you braid my hair?
Yeah, like right. Like I don't.
Although on drunk nights I probably have,
and that's fine. But and then if you do, okay, but don't think I'm about to reply to you.
Exactly.
Right. Don't think I owe you to say, okay, well, shoot, let me get up and do. No,
that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing with transitioning and doing my own business.
Yes.
And Robin had to teach me that I have to be, because I'm a little harder than my sister. I'm a little more blunt.
Yeah.
And she's like, you can't do things like that. I was like, why can't I? It's my this is my thing. Y'all, I'll be on social media and I'll say, okay, I'm running a sale. I'm gonna do this. What's your website? I get a website. Y'all say, well, do you have stuff on hand? What did I get a website for? if y'all gonna call me for every little thing, it's on the website. Yeah. Do you have this color? It's on my. I don't see nothing wrong with me telling you. Just check my website, because you go to your website and order everything else you want to do.
Relationship.
Act like you don't know the owner of Target.
That's what
you don't know them. You don't know the owners of these other big businesses. You can't call them. Treat me like that.
You can't.
No, treat me like that. Treat me like you can't get in touch with me. Don't do that.
And you my cousin.
No.
Because if you say you got a business and you look like me, We related.
I did the same thing with when I went to Atlanta.
So I got you
and went to my cousin's restaurant. I didn't want to call my sister was like, no, call. I was like, no, it's a business. It's a restaurant. I'm gonna call. They don't have a waiting list or they don't do reservations.
Right.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm coming from Detroit. I'm in Atlanta. This is a time you would call.
Right.
But I really didn't want to call. I just was like, hey, cousins, I want to see y'all. I'm down here. But all of them, half of my cousins was out of town too.
Oh, okay.
At that time. So I was like, oh, well, but I do want to go to the spot. She was like, well, it'd be real crowded on Sunday, so make sure you get there this time. And I was like, okay. So my sister's friend was like, well, you ain't asked them for no hookup. I said, no, because I don't want to go into all of this still a business. But that you give them the opportunity to tell you.
Yes.
No, I got you. Come at this time.
Yes.
That's how I roll, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I don't expect, because this is my relative,
that I'm
supposed to get this.
Fuck that.
I don't.
know you.
Now listen, if it's my mama, I'm gonna be like, hey, so mom.
That's different.
But your friends,
I might not need no money.
Hey, sister.
Your friends,
love.
like even I mean,
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not so but I understand it more now. Like my sister, don't look at my nails now because they ain't done. Shout out to my sister. Right. I need an appointment.
Excuse
but
me, sorry.
I used to do that with my sister. Like, oh, my sister got me. She can do my nails. Not understanding this is her business and it costs money for her to do a manicure and pedicure. Yeah. I can't just keep getting stuff for free.
Yeah.
My sister, now she's so sweet. I just told y'all she's sweeter than me. So she be like, yes, she'll let it slide because either I'm gonna buy something the next week or we gonna barter and do something else. Like when I used to do massage, we would barter our services. But I'm like, we not making no money.
Right. That part.
We not making no money. We have a business to make money.
Yeah.
So
because you don't give your money to the store.
I have to start having that mentality, and because when I moved to Texas, I still had to have my nails done. I had to pay for it. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah. That's true.
They wasn't hooking me up, and I worked in a salon where I could barter because I was a massage therapist. And but no, they like, you work, you buy. I was in a Vietnamese shop.
You gotta get it.
Business. Yeah. I learned a lot about business from that shop. Yeah. And we got to stop taking things personal.
Job. And that's the other thing. Like, I hate when some people, well, it's some, because I will be quick to go get me a little job here and there or whatever. Mm-hmm. But my hustle is my hustle. If I'm catering for you, this is another thing. Because they don't freaking put in mind of the time it takes to go buy the food.
Exactly.
Drop it off, gas, all of that stuff. I'm not just sitting at home with a whole grocery store full of food and I could pick from the shelves and just prepare your food.
And my whole thing is you will pay a stranger.
You don't?
You will pay a stranger, if not more money.
Yeah.
Than what you will pay your friend. I just think that's wrong.
So then here's another thing. I get people who would be like, well, how many people am I cooking for? They say 100. I'm like, okay, it's about, this is the price per person. And then they'll be like, oh, we're going to cut it down to like 50 people. Because they don't want to pay that price. Right. And then to be like, well, how much, what food can I get for this? And this?
One fry.
Thank you.
Just one.
One rib.
It's just...
It's frustrating and it's hard to be in business. My sister does she's an event coordinator. I don't know if to say event coordinator. It's event planner. Event planner. Yeah. But it's so much detail into what my sister is very talented. And I'm going to always talk her up because she's very humble too. Yeah. And very low key and laid back, but she's not a pushover. That's what I'm like. I like people thinking my sister pushover. Yeah. That's where I get the little sister come out. People think I'm the oldest, but I'm not. She's the oldest. But I don't play about her. Yeah. And she handles her business. She's professional. She's on time, and she
a sweetheart.
And
Robin,
the sweetest person. That's why I be like, if somebody don't like my sister, something wrong with you.
That part.
Yeah. You cannot like me because I can be different a little bit. And I own it. It is what it is.
Not to like Robin.
First
of all, you don't even know she there, so you got to really be looking not to like Robin. Yeah. How you even knew she was in the room?
But see, and see that laid back. Speaking on that, because we talk about that a lot. When I see her, we have these discussions because what she does, it's a lot of work. Like they don't understand that she has to buy this stuff. Take the time out to put the shit together.
Exactly.
Rent a U-Haul to bring you the shit because ain't nobody car gonna be able to put all these balloons and decorations
balloons and it's a walls. Lot. And she do it by herself and her best friend because I am no help. Okay, I am not the sister that helps out.
And then she's putting it up and then has to come back and take it down.
Exactly.
I be trying. I'm lying. I don't
It's
even
a
be
lot.
trying.
So with
It's
that,
a lot.
She deserves
We
to
have-
be paid.
She
properly.
deserves to be paid,
Accordingly.
and she deserves to
Yeah.
know her worth
Yeah.
and pricing. And I'd be like, nah, you got this. And shout out to all the event planners. I don't want to give everybody names, but you all know who the big event planners are. They are not our color.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Y'all will pay this woman $10,000 and plus for these parties.
Yep.
These extravagant parties.
Yep.
My sister can do the same thing. And if she was to ask for that amount, y'all would be like, that's too much.
Yep.
What's wrong with her?
That pisses me off.
Yep.
It pisses me off. And she got a whole staff.
Yeah.
My sister busting her butt and got a regular job and doing nails and doing. Shout out to Robin.
Yep.
Twisted Effects.
That part.
That's the business of the day. Twisted Effects. Shout out to my sister
Does
doing
a great job.
what she loves to do. And you can tell when somebody loves to do something because it shows in their work.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know why she loved this stuff. She loved the Christmas season. She loved all the
Lord.
holidays. I don't.
So we call
We are
her
total. We are night and day. I
the
don't know
Black
where she came
Martha
from.
Stewart. That's exactly
the Black
what
Martha
she
Stewart.
is. Okay.
And, and half Jamaican.
She has 1,000 jobs.
1,000.
We are
1,000
Jamaican.
Christmas trees in her. I've
We got
never
it in
seen
our blood.
somebody have a Christmas tree in every room.
Every room.
I said, well, Mama, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, Christmas
And now she
tree.
want to have Christmas in July for her birthday.
Yes, she does.
Sweet baby.
Wow.
She loves Christmas.
She does. She's a
Lord
giver.
She'll give her.
She is. Bless her heart.
Yes.
But her
Speaking
sister,
of giving,
don't think that we the same in that
who
aspect.
gives gifts? Who gives gifts should be the first to give the gift?
The gift
The
of
man
what?
or the woman?
For
The gift of what?
To say,
Who birthday first?
okay,
That part.
that's good.
Who birthday first?
Who birthday first?
That is true too. But some people do give a little, just thinking of you gifts.
It's the
or-
first year, it's a skip. And
They
then the
do.
second year birthday, the first skip.
No,
the
if
first
I
year
meet you and my birthday coming up.
So he meet you in June and your birthday in August.
In June. I'm having a party. You coming? I'm about to go to Jamaica. You want to go?
Right. That part.
But
I think that's a big thing too. When people, the older I'm getting, the more I want to travel.
yes.
I want to do different things, and meeting someone that wants to do the same things is difficult.
That's very hard.
Because the older you get, the more baggage people have. And I hate to say
Yeah.
baggage, but that's what it is. We have baggage.
That's true.
I may not have any kids, but that don't stop me from dating a man that has kids. It's
Yeah.
just I have to understand I don't come first.
Yeah, that's true.
And they may come first to me, but they
That's a
have
two-way
a whole
street.
family.
That's a two-way
I
street,
don't, I
though.
don't like
A
dating.
man gonna date a woman, she 9 times 10 gonna have kids.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm like a unicorn out here.
I got to
Me and
the
my
point-
sister are unicorns because we are in our 40s and don't have children.
Yeah.
So people think that that's odd. So we're unicorns.
Yeah.
But do you have like an age limit when you date a guy who got kids with the ages of the kids?
No, because all these men out here nowadays,
Yeah,
men can have kids.
No, they can't
Into
have
they
them. I'm
60s
saying,
and
like, for
70s.
me, listen, I've met a guy who, in his 50s, talking about he got a 6-year-old. I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't want to deal with this.
No, I
Say a 6-year-old.
don't know. I don't have a limit.
I don't, at 6 years old.
Now, if they just had a newborn, like, I'm questioning, like, are you still with the baby mama? That's the only thing I
And
was
my son's
questioning.
That's the
16. I
number
don't,
one
and I
question.
purposely didn't have any more because I didn't want to deal with children. So I need a teenager.
My friend, girlfriend of mine is like that. She's like, I met a guy, he's great, but he got a kid. And I'm like, heifer, you got 5 kids. What the hell you
Yeah,
mean?
I don't wanna
But she's
have-
like, no, I'm not dating a man that got all these kids.
That sounds cold.
But men prefer women that have kids. I have noticed that because I think I'm a fun person. I think I'm not too bad on the eyes. I have a good personality.
Yeah, because if you
But-
got some kids, you ain't focusing on me.
That's-
Let me get out the
that
house.
is-
And that's what they like.
Let me get out
Men
the
like
house a
that.
little bit.
They like you.
No, what you say, Rico?
Depends on the man. Like,
Yeah.
the stuff that, from what I see, the stuff that you talk about, you just need to find the right man for you. You don't really need to change.
See, Rico knows me, and he don't even know me. See what I'm saying? He know me, but he don't know me.
Yeah.
But he know me. Shout out to Rico.
Cause this niggas out here who like up girls who got 7, 8 kids. I be like, how you get this man? And you got 7 kids.
Because
Like,
she don't
what?
have time to focus on him.
That part.
Yeah.
So he like, hey, and not to say every man is out there doing anything. Some men just like to be able to move how they move and not have to answer to nobody. And that is not a relationship.
So he's
It's not-
not. He
to
don't
me,
have that. I
but
do.
it-
He just
but
want to.
no, it's not a relationship to you.
Right.
But it is a relationship to her.
Because nobody has to ask me. When I'm in a relationship, you don't have to ask me, Well, what you do today? I'm giving you information.
Yeah.
It's not an inquisition. So when you get to the point where you feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know you're gonna ask me 1,000 questions, so that means we don't have a friendship. Like if you feel like I'm not gonna ask you 1,000, like how was your day? That's 1,000 questions.
But too, when you in a relationship, certain relationships, you talk to that person throughout the day.
It's a personality trait. If you got one of those chatty patties that's constantly, she can't. You do feel like, damn, I gotta get all this shit out before I get out the car, because as soon as I hit the door, she about to be like,
damn, that's deep.
You like,
fuck. I don't want to hear this shit.
Right, give me just a hard.
Especially if I had a few drinks, I might be like,
3.
Hey.
Just give me the 3. How was your day? You good? But if you constantly own it, I ain't even took a shit. I ain't did nothing.
No, I don't believe that I'm like that. And if I am, I think that they would tell me.
See,
I question my exes a lot because I'm still cool with my exes. Some of them.
Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of my exes. Like, we ain't like, I talk to them on the phone every day, but
exactly.
if I run across you, it ain't no hard feelings. It's like, hey, what's up? You good? Cool. Keep it moving.
Exactly.
But in my relationship now, I talk to him damn near all day, like throughout the day. Again, I'm responsible and he's responsible. We're responsible for each other's emotions.
Do y'all live together?
Yeah.
So when you come home, can y'all have...
We talk about what we talked about.
Can y'all have lovely silence? Silence is over.
Yeah, it is so comfortable to be in a room with somebody and be silent. That is the most beautiful feeling in the world. Where you don't feel like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. Nothing.
Like nothing. I'm just chilling. Like we watching a movie.
Yep.
Like we just relax. That's a beautiful feeling.
I can. That's
don't ask me what
I can't do it with everybody, but I have done it.
He'll literally be like, so what we watching tonight? And I'm like, well, I don't know. You find a movie.
And then you do a little rub on the booty.
Yeah.
And then you have sex. And then you go to sleep. You wake up. You have sex again. Then you start your day. What's wrong with that?
Okay.
All right.
There you
go. That's
go.
our mission.
Ingredients.
Mission impossible these days.
Sometimes my ass be tired. He be tired. I be like, I see you later.
It's the booty rub, fellas. Booty rub.
Yeah, booty rub. And the toot. You got to toot the booty.
That is a good feeling. That booty rub, it do something to you.
The booty rub
the babies love that too. So just imagine.
That brings me to my pills. I forgot the shit.
Which one?
But a boom boom.
Yeah. What's supposed to do?
Oh shit. Boom boom.
Make it poom.
Poom poom and tequila. So
let me see that because she about to go there.
This?
Yeah.
So these are vaginal suppositories. They're all natural.
That part.
They promote healthy pH balance. So you see, like 30 pills is kind of empty. So these, I highly recommend these.
You see,
ladies.
Just sitting I'm sitting here like
he like, wait, so
this is just a part of life. You get older, you have ladies, we all have been there. You have different times where you like you had to plop down, you like, what's that smell? Let's keep it 100, okay? And if you're not smelling yourself, your man probably is, okay? Somebody can smell a whiff of something.
That is true.
You're not fresh all the time.
So sit down air.
Yeah, it's the plop air. So these, maybe about a month ago, like most ladies, when you take antibiotics, you'll get what? A yeast infection. I forgot what I was on for my shoulder. I forget. I hurt myself so much. It's ridiculous.
So antibiotics, something to help your shoulders, make your poom poom.
Yes, it does.
So you ever had to take some antibiotics and then the smell of your urine is strong? Have you ever had that?
You never had that? Or like when you eat asparagus?
Yeah.
Asparagus is the worst thing to eat and then pee.
So see, that's the only place y'all come from. So we got different holes.
Yeah.
So the shit come from... It gotta come out.
It gotta come out.
Gotcha.
So I normally, as soon as my doctor prescribes me antibiotics, I ask for a suppository for a yeast infection or a pill for a yeast infection. This time I had my pills, so I did not do that. These, I didn't have no issues, didn't have no yeast infection, nothing. It's like air down there. I hate to say it like that, but it's just a fresh feeling. So ladies, vaginalvitamins.com. Gonna shout them out. Don't know these people. I'm just shouting out stuff that I know works.
I had some.
No shame. No shame.
They call V-Fresh too.
Garden Fresh.
Yeah, I heard of V-Fresh.
V-Fresh.
Did you say Garden Fresh?
What
you say?
Is it a garden?
I just said, be Garden Fresh, I guess, right?
Secret Garden. In the garden. Very white.
And then too, it promotes moisture.
Oh yeah, you be wet as hell. Sorry, didn't want to say that part.
You should have said that part first.
Lead with that.
Lead with the wet part.
So your face wouldn't have been
So
so
do that at night, ladies. Do it at night.
He was sitting there
Do
like
not
this.
do
Somebody
that.
I
else
went
can
back
do
to
it.
being 6 and somebody told me to eat the okra, and I was like, ooh, it look nice.
Don't do it. Try to do it at night when you're going to sleep because
And don't do it and then try to have sex.
no, for 4 hours you can have sex.
I mean, I'm
afterwards.
just saying, like, don't do it and be like, oh, I'm gonna put it in there because it's gonna work right now.
Yeah, don't
No,
wait for
no.
wait 4 hours
has
before
to
you have
dissolve.
sex. It has to dissolve, and it's
Then
gonna
it start
come out.
getting wet.
Yeah, so it's gonna happen.
It's a nice peel. Is all I'm
All
gonna. But
Is it 4 hours of wet?
I love
It
that
was
now
so
he
long
has
ago.
many questions now that we said that
Yes.
it's gonna be moist and wet.
Is that before the 4 hours or after the 4 hours?
It's after.
After
Oh,
4 hours,
after.
you got that wop.
Yeah.
that's that WAP. And if she already got the WAP and then do this, I'm trying to tell y'all, you might want a wifer.
Bam.
Boom. I'm just saying.
Because there's some women who
I can see it
it's
now
some
at
women
work.
who
Like,
really
I'm
be
on my
like,
break. You take that pill yet?
Give it
I'm
time to
getting
get
off in
home.
5
I
hours.
get off at 2. You know what I mean? Calling at 10 and shit.
I'm just saying, these are things you have to discuss as a
Yeah.
couple, or even
Because some men don't know. He did not
some
know.
men don't know.
So then too, it's women who, you know, you
You gotta know
maybe
what
not.
you're eating.
But you know, it's some people who are just naturally wet, and you have
Yes.
to wear liners and all
Yeah.
of that stuff.
And
you
those
know?
liners can irritate you too.
it can
It can irritate your skin. It's just a lot of stuff women go through that y'all have no
Jesus.
idea.
it's irritating. as
Y'all,
And
hell.
y'all
walk,
should.
y'all walk past so like,
Like it's nothing.
yeah,
Because we
And
handle
you don't
it.
even know a bitch walking past and bleeding like a motherfucker.
all
Right.
that.
I don't have no
looking
problems
great.
talking about.
They be
Draws-
I'm officially
draws
probably going through
cranked
menopause.
up in
Have you
your booty
ever
Horrible.
asked y'all this? Have y'all ever looked at a woman's ass and seen like the pad printing
Yeah.
or something like that? Does that bother you?
Ugh. No, nothing bothers me.
I done told the woman she was bleeding before, like, hey, come here for a minute.
Oh, have you ever had sex and she started bleeding?
Oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That happens.
Because you're supposed to know when you're period. See, that's the thing about going through menopause or being
And then
perimenopausal.
sometimes-
You don't know when
But
your cycle's coming on. And
But sometimes,
You knock it down early.
exactly.
you can knock, yeah, you can knock it down real early.
And sometimes
Or you can bring it back.
be with someone and they hit the spot that it ain't even gonna
Right.
be a period. It's just a little.
No, it was period.
Well, but that happens too.
It was a period. I was like, dang, I ain't had period in 5 months and you done knocked it all down. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Everything.
That's
was,
That
every-
was crazy.
Everything was relaxed.
Period is quotation marks.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Oh, but
it's men that
fellas
like to
understand.
have sex while women are on their period. I'd be like,
it
a
would, and that
pass.
brings me
I'm
to
a pass.
that's
yeah.
a topic that came up on a feed. That's what I want to.
Yeah,
Are y'all
I
running the
feel-
red light, putting the towel down
I'm good.
That's really messy.
the last day, not the first day? What if it's her last day?
niggas that
Where
don't
it's like
give a fuck
Coca-Cola.
what
Okay.
You know, it'd be like
Yeah.
the brown stuff. It'd be a little Coca-Cola-ish.
Last day, maybe.
Just saying.
But them first two or
Two,
three.
three.
I ain't even horny in them
Go
first
ahead,
couple
yeah.
days.
Yeah.
I'll take care of
I'm
you,
good.
but I ain't.
That's
I'm
nasty.
straight.
That's nasty. That's just nasty.
That's too wet.
It is.
Key words.
Uh-uh.
I say, I take care of you.
I'll take care of you,
Yeah.
but I don't need to have no
I like
penetration.
to
Yeah.
relax sometimes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You love me for real.
And how do y'all feel about women? How do y'all feel about women? Tell the truth. With every fellatio experience that you have, she's not swallowing every time. Do you look at a woman differently if she swallow? Tell the truth.
I like her. She's fine.
You like her? You like
Yeah.
her
You
more?
like her more.
As long as it's me.
I mean,
Well,
well,
you don't think about it. If she doing it to you, you don't think she did to another dude?
Not in every case, but if she did, it is what it is.
but that's a plus.
It is what it is. You don't know, but you just you be happy. if
Spitters
she
or
do.
quitters?
Nah, you be the first one.
First is me.
It don't really matter to me. You ain't got to swallow the shit.
I mean, because it's not on you anyway. It's
Right.
like that got to do with me. I got to do what? Don't
Yeah,
say, not to
I'm
say
sorry.
that that has not happened, but it's
I
like
don't.
Let it run down your cheek or out your mouth. Who gives a fuck? I mean, just as long as it's in your mouth.
don't
Not the
white
gurgling.
stuff.
I don't like white stuff. And it's not white.
Let
Is it white or
let
is
it just run down
clear?
the side.
Are your kids clear or white?
I mean, you got some.
I ain't had sex in so long, y'all. I don't even remember. I'm just saying.
They turned into like the baby.
I don't remember what it
eaters
looked like.
and shit, and
baby eaters.
when I heard that Throw Baby song,
Oh yeah.
Throat baby. What's
Yeah,
that?
that's what
that
it
hurt.
is.
That hurt me.
What's
You
what?
ever
the
heard
song?
Throw Babies?
No.
You
Throat babies?
Yeah.
Oh, like girl.
The
Oh,
song?
no,
You know
I
the
haven't
song?
heard the song.
Yes,
What's the
you
beat?
have.
It's a nursery rhyme.
It's called.
It's a nursery rhyme that has the same beat.
Yeah.
What is that beat?
Throw Babies.
Yeah.
But that's the name of the song, and that's what it means. Did you not see the video?
Children?
Rico, pull that video.
Probably not.
The whole video is like
she's sucking dick.
Girl, that's all she's talking about.
In the video?
The whole video.
The kids in her mouth, and it's like, damn.
Oh.
It's like a flag go down.
No, we just too open with the world, y'all.
Yes, I agree with that.
That took it away. That took the away from me.
I do agree with that.
I was like,
because listen, the stuff that we see on TV now, we would have never seen when we was kids.
You couldn't have no gay relationships on TV. All this shit. All of this.
Even commercials are biracial now.
And, but the commercials, you ever notice the commercials about HIV and AIDS? They still have them with gay people, and I don't understand.
And
that's
they be on there talking about some. I love these pills because I can't be detected. I need you to be.
I need you to be the. Well,
I need them to detect.
I don't want you to die from it, but I understand what they're saying. But you're still putting a stigma out there that it's a homosexual disease, and it's not.
And it's not. But then it's like, still, don't sit up here and it's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm undetectable.
And
that's why you shouldn't be sleeping with everybody.
And that's the thing too.
They tell me I'm gonna live my best life.
With these kids,
they are gonna live their best life.
But see, that's the difference too. Now with these kids, they dealing with way more.
Yes, they are.
Than we had to deal with when we was young.
All we had was
being 6 years.
You know, we had gonorrhea, chlamydia,
I'm
syphilis.
identifying as a cat.
Yeah.
How you identifying as a fucking cat?
Don't call me he or she. I'm they.
Do y'all watch Grownish?
I've seen
some. Yeah.
So an episode of Grownish. They had juniors in college now. For those that watch Grownish or watch Blackish, it's a spinoff. Grownish is a spinoff from Blackish, kind of like Cosby Show in a different world. So it started with Zoe, the daughter. She went to college, and now the son is in college. So he's talking about how he's just carefree in college and having sex and everything. And so he was about to kick it with this one girl. She was like, "Well, not tonight. I had a flare up." And he was like, "A flare up?" She said, "Yeah, I got herpes." Just so casually.
I got it.
And she was like, "Yeah, but I had a flare up, so we can't have sex." And he was like,
"Oh."
Like, oh, okay.
Like, so when you don't have a flare up.
So it brought a lot. I appreciate the episode because it's talking about stuff. Because herpes is probably the most more common than any other disease. Because it lays dormant in your body. Yeah. And anybody can have herpes. You wouldn't know. And that's the one thing you can't detect. Like
being born
from you can be born with herpes.
Yeah, so that's
a lot of people have. I appreciated that episode because it opened a lot of people's eyes to talking about it, and he talked with his friends about it. They were open. They weren't hiding it. Yeah, and, you know what I mean. So I think we had that stigma because we come from a different era.
Things that I honestly believe that are good to talk about.
Yes,
because she burning.
Well,
burning.
But it's a lot of things that they kind of need to know because it's so open.
And you gotta look at it. Like look at your spouse. Stop doing shit in the dark. Cut the lights on.
Yeah. Like
open it up.
My son is really...
If you can't bust it wide open for your dude, you hiding something. You better bust it open and clean it and look at it and not be ashamed of what's down there, ladies.
Oh, girl.
Sorry.
Bust
it open.
I tried to let him wax me.
And that's why you wax.
It's the whoa. Not with the.
How y'all feel about hairy legs and hairy coochies?
Well, I don't need it bald like a.
Because it's like pedophile, huh?
Yeah, hey, I need a little hair.
Like grown woman. I like the bald eagle lately. It's just so refreshing.
That little nice face.
Shout out to Vernisa, my waxer.
Soft. I need to get my wax. The strip did not work.
Little peachy, little
full.
I used to go with the Landon strip, but then I just was like, let me see. And now that I've gone bald eagle, I can't go back.
It's the most refreshing.
It's so refreshing. It's so nice. Smooth. Yeah. You don't have to worry about no stubble in your face. Hair in your food.
This one here is on the road today, okay? She's at,
Then you can see any bumps or anything. Like, it's nothing hiding anything that's on your vagina.
But what I was about to tell you, too.
You ain't hiding nothing.
I'm saying hair can hide things.
It does. And then when you shave, too, you can get the hair bumps, and then it turns
you got to know the difference between a hair bump and another bump. There's nothing wrong with learning the body, learning the anatomy. It's not dirty.
Talk to your partner.
Talk to your partner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ingrown is for real. That's oh my God.
You get an ingrown down there.
Oh my God.
Sweetheart.
You talk about pain.
It's gonna look like you got something.
It is.
It do. And then when it's time to bust that mug, oh my God.
Yeah, that's when you got to know the difference. It's nothing. That's why you learn these things and you have these discussions with your partner.
Yeah.
Is it?
Get a mirror. Look down there, ladies. Yeah. Stop being shy with your own body.
And if you can't see, if you a little chubby on the chubby side like me, just take a picture. Boop.
And get in the folds. We talked about the labias last week. Like, you better learn it.
There it is.
You said get in the folds.
Get in the folds. You got creases. You don't want that little.
That's like we were talking before. Like, don't just wipe once. You need to wipe a few times, ladies.
You need to wipe.
Yeah.
That's why I can't go to the bathroom everywhere. I can't go number 2 everywhere because I need to be able to wash up.
Do you? Yeah.
I can't. I just can't. I'd be like, oh my God, I gotta go home.
Not the wash up.
Gotta wash up.
I need to wash up.
Gotta have a whole bag.
Okay, just speaking of hygiene, with a partner, I've had a woman tell me that she didn't like to do something with her guy because she like, he always want me to give him head, but he don't think that he ain't washed up all day. And so he pulling it out like whip out.
Like it's wonderful.
Let's get in the shower, baby. Like, it's ways to do it.
She's like, well, damn, you want to suck it in the car, but it stank in the car. And I was just like, damn. And she said with messed baby look, they have a thing. And she didn't want to hurt his feelings to say, nigga, you stink. You funky down there.
Yeah. I got a nose. My nose going with me, and I smell it, and it bothers me.
So I said, you ain't never did it? She said, well, I have. But it just was, I had to push through it.
That shit.
Right.
That's the part where
go ahead and go to the bathroom, fellas. Wash up.
Yeah. That's when you be like, women be like, let me go freshen up real fast.
Yeah.
Get it together. Y'all can do the same thing.
But he said the key thing, most men probably
don't understand that.
Only men understand that are men that are not circumcised because they know they have to really clean their heads.
And some don't know that either.
If you're not. So it's men out there that are not circumcised people. So beware.
Be well studied too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And plus,
my friends.
Like, what's that, a hood?
I'm cool with way more girls than I am.
With dudes.
My family, everybody just love me. Even my aunties. Wig shopping with them shit.
You gotta learn.
I learned a lot from women.
Yeah. And that's good because
I used to pay attention to my mama, and my mom was, just like not that way, but
not what way?
Mom, just like
freaky. She's a freaky.
But I'm
women are freaky.
Apparently, she's calling your mother.
Them the first titties I saw, like vagina.
I walk around.
I mean, one day my mother looked at me. She's like, "Is you looking at something?" I'm like,
"Yep."
Well, kind of.
I need to figure it out.
Yeah,
you got curiosity.
I'm figuring it out. But she told me, I also want to see her being clean and stuff like that red bottle in the tub, the hot water bottle thing.
A douche?
Yeah, you ain't know
and that's not good for you ladies. Don't douche.
But this was in the
this back in the day.
Yeah.
You ain't know that sucker was
it washes away your natural.
It hung up in the
shower like decoration.
It was.
You know what the fuck that was. You just knew that red bag, that red rubber thing was something that your grandma and them said.
They definitely had it.
It was sitting right there next to the Arm & Hammer baking soda.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, your mama was a freak. She had that. Massengill.
Yeah, Massengill.
That is true. That and I got a son, and I get out the shower sometime, and hey,
you said that before.
Yeah, I'm like, shit.
That's just my mama and my sister now, but she's extra shy. Me and my mama and my grandma was always, we don't care. We walk around naked all day.
Yeah.
All day.
See, my mama came over today. I had my bra on.
Although when I was dating somebody, I wouldn't walk around like when I lived with my friend or over his house, something he's got a child.
Well, yeah.
I'd be like, I catch him looking. I'd be like, hey, wait a minute now.
That's different.
Can't look at. But they're curious.
Especially if he's a male, he looking like.
They're curious. Yeah, kids are very curious.
Yeah, they are.
Don't let you fall asleep.
Oh Lord. Then what?
And on that note,
oh my God,
it's already been an hour. That is crazy.
Dang, that was quick.
So the I do are just screw. I think I am leaning more towards I'm still a romantic at heart.
There you go. Push for the I do.
I want to be. I respect the institution of marriage.
A kept woman.
I do, because I'm gonna keep my man. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Relationships are good. People just good
relationships are amazing.
A good relationship, man, will do wonders for your life.
But it's not a fairy tale.
It is not perfect. Don't get them confused.
Yeah.
You don't have to be perfect for it to be good.
I just gotta get along with you.
Yeah,
I don't get along with everybody all the time.
I used to didn't want to get married, and as I'm getting older, I'm like, I'm open to it, you know.
Yeah.
And see, the difference I think with me, I don't have children, so my spouse is gonna be me and him.
Yeah.
And if he got kids, then his kids. If that's, I don't know, whatever guy I got for me,
it's gonna be me, you, and him.
This is true. I don't need to be like the stepmom and the this and that. But it depends on how young the child is.
That part.
If I'm a part of your life and you are in your child's life,
then I'm a part of
that child's life. And I welcome him, and I would want to have a relationship with the mother. But that usually doesn't happen.
Slippery slope.
That's a very slippery slope.
So, because you don't come there like, hi, I'm Ree. I want to just introduce myself. I'm going to be.
Because that's what grown-ups do. But you don't, everybody's not grown.
Right.
And you dealing with old feelings, or you dealing with just, and people are swearing that I ain't no old feelings. It's something. If you can't meet the person that your ex is dating and it's going to be in your child's life, it's something in there that's wrong.
I say give it a minute.
Like, subconscious.
If you just got with him,
yeah, I would say give it a minute.
Yeah, if you just got with him, you ain't got nothing for me. But
I'm not even gonna say that.
6 months down, and he's looking serious, and you want to introduce. Okay, that's reasonable.
And then I don't even gotta say 6 months down, because 9 times out of 10, but they ain't told you about the person because they don't owe you that they don't owe you that courtesy.
Too, but then
so if I come to you and I say I'm dating somebody that's I'm gonna have our child around and I want you to meet them,
right?
I see nothing wrong with that.
Because you got people who has parenting times every other weekend. So if I'm with you on a weekend, say we do a movie night, and you got your kid that weekend, or even if you think the kid is asleep and they wake up, y'all fall asleep. Then here's the kid. You gotta meet them, and then they go back and tell the mama, and the mama like, who my baby been around her. You got those women too.
Yes, who my baby, and I don't blame you. Want to know who your child is around if that's really what you want to know.
I was watching TV, the mother like, had that bitch over there having an orgy in front of my baby.
Now that's a whole
an orgy. Why is it an orgy, Derek? Where'd your mind go?
Hey, that's just how it turns out. It was just a friendly sleep. Y'all fell asleep, right?
All three of y'all.
But the baby mama, the mama go get the story back and go off on that dude talking about he was over there having a freak party.
Because every woman, and I can't relate. I haven't pushed a child out of my vagina, so I can't. But I can imagine the person that I had a child with. I would have some emotion behind us not being together. A lot of people,
I don't.
But I'm saying everybody has different emotions.
When I was done. I was like, okay, you guys, because I've met a few of my son's father's exes, and he's married now, but. It was like, okay, well, if that's who you're going to be with and I'm going to meet her, okay, then fine.
And you never had a moment when he was younger where you like, okay, why we can't have his family?
You want him back?
No.
Like
not want him back, but just having a family dynamic.
No.
That's interesting to me. I don't know.
I didn't want it because I did not want him.
Dynamic if y'all ain't together?
Here's the thing.
Doing things together. You can still have a family dynamic and just
doing things together. You broke up and y'all, I know a lot of people like to do it for the kid, but I ain't about to. No.
That should depend on who leaves who.
Yeah,
exactly. What is y'all leaving?
And I don't want to be around you. I don't.
And a lot of women are having kids just because they're like, oh, he's nice looking.
Yeah, and I want a cute baby.
I want a cute baby. I kid you not. A lot of women are having kids for that reason.
Get pregnant off outfits.
You in these outfits.
They do.
And cars.
Because they catch him up fresh with his boy Pelly on.
His boy Pelly, not his.
Because sometimes it don't be like it don't be yo.
So they like the little image.
Come on, man, you didn't see.
What era are you stuck in?
I'm just saying it's how it be.
They grown as hell.
Right.
Ellie, that's fucked.
That's that 50-year-old with that 6-year-old right there.
You know
that nigga 50 still rocking that Pelly with a nice Range Rover with a car seat in the back. Like what the fuck are we doing here? No.
I feel like I've gone through every scenario with a certain person, and they still are around. So I don't want to look at it through a fairy tale.
And then that some of the people in the past may come back.
Yeah.
Some people you gotta get rid of.
Some people you gotta get rid of. It's toxic.
Too much motherfucking energy and too many
Yes.
Wrong people. You're
right. Just the energy is different.
She wasn't no good.
Do they make you a better person? That's how I look at it. Do they make you a better person?
What if it's one-sided?
Then that's a problem. It can't be one-sided.
I'm just saying, like, if
rewinding to back to how I said about unconditional love.
Correct. But what if your
reciprocation is still there?
Well,
reciprocation is still necessary.
What if you are in a position where you like, okay, I'm good. You know you're a good catch.
Exactly.
And then the person you with is like kind of not there yet. Then you like, well, and he'll tell you, or it'd be like, well, you may be a better person. And
that's
like,
true.
Well, okay, cool.
So I have one situation where I have a person that's saying he knows he considers himself the catch. No, he considers himself the catch. He knows he's a good man. He know what he want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He know what he got. He knows what he brings to the table. Great. Other one, he know what he got, know what he brings to the table. It's just, is he ready to be at the table?
Sound like
he
a
didn't want
player.
to stay at the table.
So you, at that point, what do you compare? Like, what do you?
That's what I'm saying.
For me,
every situation is different.
My mama always told me, when you choosing a mate, personality, she's like, get with somebody that makes you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta be funny. Come on now.
Get with somebody that makes you laugh, where y'all can get through the things, because in life you're gonna go through a lot.
Hell yeah.
And you need somebody that's gonna be able to laugh with and have a good time with.
Can't always be
now that didn't always work out. I mean, my mom and dad, they laughed together, but they did not work out. They got a divorce, but they were together for 14 years. They can laugh with each other, but not on a romance. Like they don't mesh. That's all. It's balance.
Some people grow apart.
Their sense of humor created me. Their sense of humor, they both have a weird sense of humor. Like, very inappropriate. Inappropriate sense of humor is where I get it from. Them two combined.
Yeah.
They have no filter.
Right.
Not either one of them have a filter.
No.
And so.
Because Mama let me know that anytime I did any work, she was only going to pay me $5.
She only going to pay him $5.
No matter.
My mother is one of those people that.
No matter how hard it was.
She's going to call you because we're related and she feel like you should. We're nothing alike.
And all jokes aside, she pays me very well.
She does.
But she lets me know before I get any
but she
money,
gonna talk junk.
That it's going to be $5.
She going to talk smack. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm a catch. I know I'm a catch.
You just need 2 hands to catch you.
I do. And I gotta be willing to fall. I ain't willing to fall no more, so I gotta take that. Yeah. I gotta.
Let somebody catch you.
I gotta take it, bring it down again.
You have some comments? Oh, well, it's time, ain't it?
What you say?
I said comment.
Nah, girl. They just coming in. You see y'all people coming in, ain't about saying nothing. Y'all be so shy. I don't understand what's wrong with y'all.
We still on?
We got like 30 minutes into it.
No, we ain't.
What time?
We over.
That's
we
what
started at 7.
I meant to say over.
Yeah, we over. What's our time, Rico? We don't know.
Live for an hour and
16? Oh, we way over. Y'all know I don't like to talk more than an hour. All right.
We didn't have too much fun.
We had too much fun. We've been having fun lately.
Every Monday now, right?
Having good conversation.
Right. Until we meet again.
Yes. Until we meet again. I'm hungry, so I'm about to go find something to eat.
And I'm sleepy.
You always sleepy.
I guess I'm thirsty.
There we go. Hungry, sleepy, and thirsty.
Thirsty.
Oh, well.
Right.
Everybody got a problem.
Better get a solution. And on that note,
we're out.
Oh my.